It is so important that we run the county like a fiscally sound business now more than ever because we are in a climate where we have collectively, um, as a society, but more collectively as the governments that we've elected, have spent us and spent us and spent us to a point where we could no longer afford the commitments that we have made with the monies that are coming in. So, bottom line, we're at a point where, in the county, we're facing new fiscal dangers that we haven't had in years. It basically everything's caught up with us. The wasteful spending, um, the lack of accountability for those people who are entrusted to spend our tax dollars. Uh, these things have gone on for years, and it has finally hit the point where it's become very clear that we are running out of money. And so if we don't become more efficient, that we don't become very, very careful about how we spend every dollar, if we don't treat the county like a business, making the county employees accountable for what they're doing and where they're spending the money, we will hit a point where we will run out of money. And if we run out of money, then the county itself will be in jeopardy. So the good news is there's time to fix it, but the time is right now. We're at a pivotal point. We're either going to continue to slide downward, and where we end up, nobody will like, or we can pivot the other way and we can fix the problems. And I think my experience, again, as a small business owner, as a successful school board president, that experience is what's needed to pivot this thing in a positive direction. We still have an opportunity to fix the problem, but we don't have that much time to fix it. If we continue with the status quo, day after day, month after month, kicking the can down the road, letting somebody else deal with it later, then in the next coming 2, 3, 4 years, eventually we're going to hit that day where you can no longer kick the can down the road, and we're all going to pay for that. We need to avoid that. We need to avoid that now. Status quo has got to end. We must change the direction. We've got to take every tax dollar. We've got to be sure that the way we're spending it is bringing the maximum return for the people who we are serving, and it's their money. And we got to be accountable to people for every dollar we're spending.